Hi there, Jus4SweetZ here. Today I'm going to make, yes, another one of my microwave cakes, but I was at the grocery store the other day and I found something new for spring and summer. And it is a pink lemonade cake mix, and I had never seen anything. Well, obviously it's new, but I thought, ooh, how fun would that be? So I'm going to do my doctoring tricks today to my cake mixes because I never make it the way they ask you to make it on the back. So I'm going to show you my tricks, and even on the back of this they have pink lemonade mini cakes that you can make if you want to try to find one of these. I just got it at Safeway, but I'm sure that they have it at almost every grocery store. So here's what we're going to need. We have 1 box of cake mix. I have a can of pink lemonade concentrate, and I have it defrosted. I just let it defrost overnight in the refrigerator. I have 1 container of Greek vanilla yogurt. I have 4 eggs. And I'm actually going to mix some blueberries in with my pink lemonade cake mix. So we're going to go ahead and do this. I'm going to do this in 2 parts. The first part's going to be the cake. Then I'm going to microwave it. And then I will come back and make another video to make a pink lemonade icing to go over the top of it. So let's go ahead and start. We are going to start with, oh, you know what? We need oil too. So I am going to grab my vegetable oil in here. And I also have some zesty lemon infused grapeseed oil. I'm going to use a little bit in mine. Mine's made by Wild Tree. I've done videos telling you about Wild Tree products before. You don't have to have the lemon grapeseed oil. If you do, great, use it. If you want to find a distributor, get some. It's awesome stuff. You can use it on fish and everything. If not, just substitute it with canola oil or vegetable oil. So I'm going to go ahead and start, and we're going to start with the 4 eggs. I'm going to use 1 whole egg, and I'm going to use 3 egg whites. Now the recipe calls for either 3 whole eggs or 4 egg whites. I always mix mine up a little bit. You guys know me, I don't do anything by direction. It's terrible. It's terrible, but it's good. Sometimes I get the best creations doing that. So it doesn't hurt to play a little bit. Ooh, this egg got a little frozen. My refrigerator must be way too cold. Okay, so we have 1 whole egg and 3 egg whites. Next, we're going to add 1 container of vanilla Greek yogurt. This is a 5.3 ounce container. This is just going to add some moisture to the cake. Give it a little bit of a zing. Not that lemons aren't zingy enough, but I always like to add yogurt or buttermilk to my cakes. Okay, next we're going to do the pink lemonade. I'm going to get my measuring cup here. And it calls for 1 1/4 cups of water. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to substitute 1 cup of pink lemonade mixture. Or right around there. So let's see. I want to reserve a little bit. So actually I'm going to do almost 1 1/4. Because I'm going to reserve about 2 tablespoons of the pink lemonade concentrate to make my icing at the end, or in my next video. So I want some of that lemonade concentrate for the next video. So we have 1 1/4 cups of pink lemonade concentrate thawed. Now it calls for 1/3 cup of oil. I'm going to add 1/4 cup of canola oil. And I'm just going to fill it to the 1/3 cup line with my lemon infused grapeseed oil. And like I said, please, if you don't have the lemon grapeseed oil, feel free to just use canola or vegetable oil. Okay, now we're going to do the cake mix. No need to turn on any ovens or anything, because remember, this is our microwave cake. You do have to have the Pampered Chef stoneware fluted pan to do this cake. I've never tried it in a glass one, or obviously you can't use metal, but you might want to try it. You can try it in a glass one and see how it works. I just know that I learned the recipe in my stoneware pan. You want to start on low so you don't get cake mix everywhere. It smells so yummy. It smells so springy, like a lemonade stand. Set your kids up, make the little mini cupcakes out of this, and set them up with some lemonade and lemonade cupcakes outside to sell. Make them entrepreneurs. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to mix this up. just for a couple minutes here. We want to make sure that everything's incorporated. In the meantime, we're going to go ahead and we're going to spray our stoneware pan. And I use the non-stick spray that has flour in it. You can get it at Michael's. I just get mine at Walmart in the spray grease section. Spray that really well. Turn that up a little bit. Let this get a little bit more incorporated. Then what we're going to want to do is I have a little pint of blueberries here, and I'm going to take about half of the pint, or maybe a little bit over half. I want a few to put on at the end. Put that down. And we're going to add approximately 1 tablespoon of flour to our blueberries. Now what this is going to do is we're going to coat up the blueberries with the flour, and then we're going to fold them into our cake mix. The flour makes it to where the blueberries do not sink all the way to the top or the bottom of the cake. You want them to kind of just sit inside, and so the flour stops them from sinking completely. So we're going to go ahead and we're just going to mix those up. You can see they're nice and coated. They look like they're coated in powdered sugar. But don't take a bite because you probably won't like them with the flour on the outside. We're going to go ahead and we're going to clean this off. This is nice and lemony. And then you're going to take your rubber spatula and kind of scrape everything. Mix it, incorporate it, scrape the sides. You don't need to put it back in the mixer. Okay. So we got that all mixed together. Now what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and we're going to drop our blueberries into the cake mix. I'm going to do about half, fold those in, and do the other half. Who doesn't like lemon and blueberries together? I love lemon blueberry cake. Now you can let some of that flour mix in with your cake mix. It's not going to hurt it. You know, we have a lot of liquid in there, so a little bit of extra flour isn't going to hurt. I might even do a few more blueberries with some of this leftover flour. And I'm just going to put this in the pan, or I'm going to put it on a platter later and take it to work. It'll make a great snack cake or breakfast cake. You could even make this, and like I said, do a lemonade stand with your kids. Cut it into slices and wrap those into baggies or saran wrap and sell it by slice. People love this kind of stuff. So here's our mixture. We went ahead and we folded in the blueberries with the flour on them to prevent them from sinking. And we're going to take this mixture, we're going to pour it into our pre-sprayed fluted stoneware. I highly recommend that you find a Pampered Chef consultant if you know one, or if you can just go online and order this pan. I'm telling you, it has been a lifesaver for me, and I love it. If I break it, I'm going to be sad. I'll have to get another one right away. But see how the blueberries stay on top of the cake mix? They're not sinking. But I love this pan, like I was saying. It's just it just gets me. I can make a snack cake, a birthday cake, anything in a flash with this pan. So then what you want to do is you take some paper towels and you kind of place those over the top. Now you're going to put this in a microwave for 12 minutes exactly. Just time it for that. When the cake comes out, we're going to let it cool for about 5, kind of separate the edges and plop it onto a pan. I'll come back with another video to make the pink lemonade icing, and we will put that over the top of the cake and you'll get to see the finished product. So I look forward to seeing you. If you like this cake recipe, please hit the like button. I hope you subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you real soon.